In this video, we take a compassionate look into the lives of those who have endured narcissistic abuse, a type of trauma that leaves scars far beyond what the eye can see. The unique habits or behaviors we explore may appear peculiar at first glance, but each one tells a hidden story of pain, survival, and resilience. Join us as we peer beneath the surface of everyday routines, uncovering the deep-seated emotions and coping mechanisms that shape these striking mannerisms. Here are 10 weird habits you might spot in these individuals. 1. Over-apologizing and self-blame. Survivors often find themselves apologizing for even minor actions. This habitual over-apologizing stems from internalized guilt and an ingrained belief that they are always at fault. The constant need to say "I'm sorry" can be a way to preempt criticism or conflict, rooted in an environment where appeasing the abuser was necessary for survival. Over time, this behavior can undermine self-worth and reinforce a cycle of self-blame. 2. Constant self-monitoring. Many survivors develop a heightened awareness of their every action. They may frequently check their expressions in the mirror, overthink their words before speaking, or remain hyper alert about their body language. This constant self-scrutiny is a reflection of a deep-seated fear of judgment and criticism, remnants of the constant evaluation they once faced from their narcissistic abuser. 3. Obsessive double-checking. In a world that once felt unsafe and unpredictable, survivors may create routines to feel a sense of control. This can include repetitively checking that doors are locked, ensuring that valuable items at home are secure, or even obsessively verifying their bank balance. Such rituals serve as attempts to maintain control and guarantee safety, echoing the past need to anticipate and prevent further harm. 4. Emotional poker faces and freeze responses. To protect themselves, survivors might adapt a stoic poker face, concealing any emotional vulnerability. In moments of stress, they may also experience a freeze response, a temporary inability to react or speak. These protective measures were honed in an environment where visible emotions could be exploited, and while they help in the moment, they can also lead to difficulties in expressing genuine feelings in safe environments. 5. People-pleasing tendencies. The necessity to gain approval from an abusive figure often leads survivors to prioritize others' needs. This chronic people-pleasing manifests as a reluctance to assert personal boundaries, as the fear of provoking conflict or disapproval remains deeply embedded. Over time, the habit of always saying yes can compromise their own well-being and hinder the development of healthy, balanced relationships. 6. Social avoidance. To mitigate the risk of triggering painful memories or further emotional harm, survivors may avoid social situations. The avoidance can be seen in their reluctance to make direct eye contact, a preference for eating or traveling alone, or general withdrawal from group activities. Rather than reflected disinterest, these behaviors are protective strategies aimed at minimizing vulnerability and reducing the likelihood of encountering further abuse. 7. Communication anxiety. The impact of narcissistic abuse on communication can be profound. Survivors might experience stuttering, hesitation, or even fear of engaging in conversation because of past experiences of being belittled or dismissed. This anxiety extends to digital communication. Fear of checking messages or emails can arise from expecting negative feedback or triggering content. Over time, this can create a barrier to forming genuine connections with others. 8. Hypervigilance in social settings. Living under the constant threat of criticism or emotional harm forces survivors into a state of perpetual alertness. Even in safe environments, they may continuously scan their surroundings for cues of disapproval or personal conflict. This hypervigilance, while once essential for survival, can now lead to chronic anxiety and prevent the individual from fully relaxing and enjoying social interactions. 9. Hyperventilation and panic episodes. In situations that trigger memories of abuse, some survivors may experience physical manifestations of anxiety, such as hyperventilation or even panic attacks. These responses are the body's way of reacting to overwhelming stress and can occur unexpectedly, even during everyday activities. Such episodes serve as a stark reminder of the lingering impact of trauma on their overall emotional and physical well-being. Mimicking others' behaviours. In an effort to blend in and avoid drawing unwanted attention, survivors may unconsciously mirror the behaviours, speech patterns, or mannerisms of those around them. This mimicry is a subtle protective strategy aimed at minimizing the risk of standing out and becoming a target for criticism. Over time, adopting these external behaviours can lead to a diminished sense of personal identity as the survivor struggles to reconnect with their true self. Each of these behaviours is a testament to the resilience and complexity of individuals who have endured narcissistic abuse. Understanding these habits is a crucial step toward compassion, validation, and the journey toward healing. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button to receive the notifications. If you would like to support the channel, you can donate at paypal.me/Narc Survivor. You can book a one-on-one with me on my website. It's narcsurvivor.co.uk. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.